Hey everybody, Blind Man Audits here, and I wanted to show you some more footage that I was able to retrieve from my GoPro for my DMV audit that I filmed on Tuesday the 14th of March of last week that give you an idea of what the spacing and what the interaction is. This isn't a full video of the DMV again. This is just the most important parts of that interaction so that you'll have an idea of what the spacing was like. So hopefully you'll watch and enjoy the interaction. Bye.
Hey sir, did you need some help?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not here for DMV services.
Okay, so you don't have an appointment is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so do you want me to make you an appointment real quick?
No, I don't need an appointment for what I'm doing, actually.
Okay, so what is it that you're doing right now?
I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Well, what's the story?
I would not want to disclose that because it might damage the story, so I won't disclose that until it's published.
Okay, so if you don't have an appointment here, we gotta make you an appointment so you can come back some other time.
Well, I don't need an appointment, though.
It is appointment only.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. For what I'm doing, I don't need an appointment.
Yes, in order for anyone to be in this office, you need an appointment because it's appointment only statewide.
Is that like a policy or is that like a law?
It's a policy that we need to enforce so that we can keep people safe.
Safe from what?
Safe from COVID, things like that, things of that nature. It's been in place for about 3 years now since the start of COVID.
Regardless of that, I do not need to have an appointment made for what I'm doing.
So do you want me to make you an appointment so that we can get you in and get helped?
No,
So what is it you're trying to do then?
I'm just filming content for a story.
Okay. So
On the DMV.
What's the story?
Again, I would not be able to disclose that without revealing or without playing my hand
Playing your hand as to what?
as to what the story is. I would not want to disclose that as it is a constitutionally protected activity. What you're talking about is a policy that's not written anywhere in the Constitution. What I'm doing is protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution under freedom of the press.
Okay, so I'm just really want to help you. So I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing so that I can get you helped. Is there anything that we can do for you?
At this time, I don't need any assistance.
Okay, so can we make you an appointment to come back so that we can assist you somehow? 'Cause otherwise, there's really no point in being here.
I'm afraid you're mistaken about that, so I'm not going to be making an appointment at this time.
Okay, so is there something that we can help you with? Because right now you're making it so that there's nothing we can do, so we're going to need you to leave so that we can get other customers helped.
Well, again, I do not need an appointment. I will not leave until my constitutionally protected activities are completed.
And what is that exactly?
Again, freedom of the press.
Okay, so what is it that you're doing that's for freedom of the press?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
And what's the story?
Again, I cannot disclose that as of this point in time until the story is published.
And so what are you trying to publish?
Again, I would not be able to disclose that until the story is complete.
So is there anything that we can help you with while you're here? Because without an appointment, we can't do anything for you, and there's really no reason to be here without.
At this point in time, no.
Okay, so what is it that we can do for you? Because we need to do something if we can't decide to be in here without the appointment.
Well, you are mistaken, as I am not going to leave until I'm done with what I'm doing. And the fact that you're playing copyright music sounds like you're trying to salvage my content. So as of this point in time, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing until I'm finished.
Okay, well then I'm going to have to stay with you. We got to make sure we're protecting people's personal information.
Well, actually, that's something where you should be doing that by default.
Yeah, exactly. So how do you think I'm going to do that?
Well, that's something that you should be doing regardless of if the onus is on you guys to secure that information.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing it right.
Well, you standing there protecting people's information, that really doesn't help protect people's information. That's why you really should have other rooms here for testing purposes. That's why you should make little rooms for people going over their personal information.
Okay, well, right now, that's not what the state wants to do with personal information, so we're going to have to do it this way. Is there anything we can help you with while you're here?
Again, no.
Like I said, I can make you an appointment to come back some other time.
At this point in time, there isn't anything else that you can do.
So what is it that you're really trying to do? Is you trying to get a license, an ID?
I'm sorry?
Are you trying to get credential from us?
Again, I'm just gathering content for a story.
Okay, what's that story? I'm really curious what that story is in relation. I need to watch it someday.
I'm not going to play my hand until that story is published at this point in time to protect the confidentiality of the story.
Hi, do you need some help?
I don't need any...
Are you sure you don't need any help?
Well, it looks like you're trying to, and looks like I remember you asking if I needed an ambulance last time.
Yeah, because a customer was so concerned about you. They're worried about you being hurt. Are you okay?
Well, that's disingenuous concern.
Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry that you're judging me, but I don't judge you. I'm asking you if you'd like a credential issued today, sir.
I'm just gathering content for a story.
Okay, well, you have a good day. I'm glad you're such a nice person, but please don't tell people how they think, okay? Don't appreciate it.
Well, I can say whatever I want because that's freedom of speech.
Is there anything we can help you with?
Again, at this time, that's all I need.